America's Reality Check video series number 73. I'm going to start to deep dive into the federal government here. The downsizing of the federal government. And this applies to every agency, every department, every single office, every nook and cranny of the federal government. You've got civil service laws, which tremendously protect, besides the federal government unions, all of your employees. If you have a really lousy employee in the federal government, man, I don't care if you are the Secretary of State, especially if you're the Secretary of State. You cannot get rid of that employee, and I'm just talking a regular employee. I don't care how lousy they are, how unproductive they are, how bad they are. That employee probably gets transferred to another office where you have a bunch of low-level people who are also not very good, and they just continue on and on and on. So what you need is 300 new members of Congress who will address the civil service laws, address the powers of the unions, protecting very bad employees within the federal government. And then, of course, you need a president, vice president, and cabinet secretaries who will appoint the proper deputy secretaries, assistant secretaries, deputy assistant secretaries, people who are very good managers who will start looking at their individual bureaus and sections and offices and say, okay, I need efficiency experts to come in if I'm not one myself, and these are the 3 people that are going to go, and we're not bringing in new people. There are so many layers of redundancy within the federal government, and this is why it is the size that it is. And by the way, the only one that is being served is the federal government, with the sustaining of the bureaucracy, the deep state, the administrative state, whatever euphemism is easiest for you to digest or hardest to digest. So this is a reality that has to be accepted before you start researching the candidates for the public offices that you want to vote for and who those people are going to bring in. This is where your thinking needs to start. And you have to be really honest with yourself that if you're not truly in touch with all the individual things that go into good government, really good, effective, efficient government, then you need to educate yourself on that before you start researching. Just be honest with yourself. Not everyone in America knows every single thing about government and what is good. So it's not a personal failing. It's just a practical reality that not everybody is completely knowledgeable of every single aspect of government. So let's start right there, okay? Everybody have a good day.